Ruth Langsford pampers herself after being mocked by fans after Eamonn Holmes split. Ruth Langsford will be going into the weekend looking slick and well-groomed as she hit up one of her favorite hair salons for some pampering after her marriage meltdown. Ruth Langsford has treated herself to a little bit of pampering after fans turned on her following her shock Eamonn Holmes split. The TV star, 64, headed to the salon on Thursday to have some magic worked on her hair. Sitting in a chair at the Leo Bancroft salon, where a simple cut and style for ladies can cost anything from £55 to £84, the loose women star looked delighted as she had her mop smartened up. Looking pleased with the results, Ruth filmed herself as a hairstylist made some final touches to her style. She captioned the short video, which she shared via Instagram stories, "The Master at Work," and tagged Leo Bancroft in the clip. Fans will note the star appeared to have her wedding ring still firmly on in the footage, but Ruth herself has already explained why she's keeping her jewelry firmly on even though she is set to divorce husband of 14 years Eamonn, 64. Addressing speculation about her rings on social media, Ruth told a fan that she would continue to wear her wedding ring because she's still married. Earlier this week, Ruth reacted with fire when one fan criticized her for making a meal for one and sharing her efforts via Instagram, with the video in question clearly marked as a paid partnership with Tesco. The unkind fan wrote in the comments section of the post, "Ruth is better than this ridiculous advertising. Sad to watch." But Ruth herself snapped back at the message, writing, "Feel free to unfollow if this is making you sad." After snapping at her fan, the critic replied to beg forgiveness, writing, "I love your posts usually and as a QVC customer of yours just love the behind-the-scenes two-parter. So much goes into the shows before you air. Your chemistry with Jackie Kabler is wonderful and I could watch you all night. For some reason these Tesco posts seem odd, so I'll stick to your other lovely posts. Sorry if I seemed harsh, as I wish you well and didn't intend to offend." And Ruth again replied to the poster, "And it seemed all was well at the end of the day." She typed, "No offense taken and good to hear you enjoy our shows on QVC, thanks for watching." Back in May, Eamonn and Ruth shocked their fans when they revealed their marriage was over. They confirmed their split through a representative, who said, "Ruth Langsford and Eamonn Holmes have confirmed their marriage is over and they are in the process of divorcing." Since the split, Eamonn has raised eyebrows by being seen out and about with new girlfriend Katie Alexander. The relationship counselor is reported to be 43 years old, making her 21 years younger than GB News star Eamonn. Ruth Langsford, the beloved television presenter, is embracing self-care and pampering after facing a wave of mockery from fans following her split from Eamonn Holmes. The couple, who had been together for over 15 years, announced their separation earlier this year, leaving many fans shocked. In the aftermath, Ruth has taken steps to prioritize her well-being and happiness. Following the breakup, Ruth faced a barrage of comments on social media, with some users expressing harsh opinions about her personal life. The online criticism ranged from speculation about the reasons for the split to unkind remarks about her appearance and behavior. Despite the negativity, Ruth has chosen to rise above the comments and focus on herself, demonstrating resilience in the face of adversity. In a recent post on her social media accounts, Ruth shared a glimpse into her pampering routine, showcasing her commitment to self-care. She posted pictures from a luxurious spa day, complete with soothing treatments and relaxation exercises. The images depicted her enjoying a rejuvenating facial, a relaxing massage, and even some time spent in a serene sauna. Her followers responded positively, with many praising her for taking time for herself amid the challenges she has faced. Ruth's emphasis on self-care comes at a crucial time as she navigates the emotional aftermath of her relationship. In interviews, she has expressed the importance of mental health and the need to focus on positivity and self-love. "After everything that's happened, I felt it was essential to take a step back and really care for myself," Ruth explained in a candid interview. "I've learned that self-care isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity." Friends and colleagues have rallied around Ruth, offering support and encouragement during this time. Many have commented on her strength and grace in handling the situation. Fellow presenters and friends in the industry have reached out, reminding her of her worth and the importance of surrounding herself with positivity. In the wake of the split, Ruth has also embraced new opportunities in her career. She has been active in various projects, from television appearances to personal endeavors that allow her to explore her passions. Her commitment to her work has provided her with a sense of purpose and fulfillment as she transitions into this new chapter of her life. Ruth has often been open about her journey, sharing insights into her struggles and triumphs with her followers. This transparency has helped her cultivate a supportive online community, where fans exchange uplifting messages and share their experiences. Many have expressed gratitude for her authenticity, finding comfort in knowing they are not alone in facing personal challenges. In addition to her spa days, Ruth has been focusing on her health and fitness, engaging in activities that bring her joy and fulfillment. From yoga sessions to outdoor hikes, she is prioritizing physical well-being alongside her emotional healing. Ruth encourages others to find what makes them happy and to invest in themselves, reinforcing the idea that self-care is essential, especially during difficult times. Ruth Langsford's journey is a testament to resilience, self-love, and the power of community support. As she continues to navigate her post-split life, she remains dedicated to uplifting herself and those around her. Her message of positivity and self-care resonates with many, serving as a reminder that even in the face of adversity, it is possible to emerge stronger and more empowered. With each step forward, Ruth is redefining her narrative, embracing new beginnings and opportunities. As she pampers herself and invests in her happiness, fans are reminded of the importance of self-love and resilience in overcoming life's challenges. Ruth Langsford stands as a beacon of hope and strength, inspiring others to prioritize their well-being and embrace their journeys with grace. As she moves forward, Ruth continues to share her experiences, reminding everyone that while life may throw curveballs, it's essential to take care of oneself and cherish the journey ahead. Eamonn Holmes sparks concern from fans with Instagram snap. Eamonn Holmes took to his Instagram account this Thursday morning before setting off in his car, as he shared a selfie from the driver's seat, as he addressed a sultry look to the camera. Eamonn Holmes, the former This Morning presenter, has left his Instagram followers in disbelief with his latest post. The 64-year-old TV personality, who made headlines earlier this year following his split from wife Ruth Langsford after 14 years of marriage, shared a selfie from his car on Thursday morning, October 3, 2024. Set off at 5:30. Driving through a beautiful sunny Birmingham now, he captioned the photo, which showed him sporting a clean-shaven look. However, some fans were quick to question whether the image was recent. One user commented, "This pic is same one used in July," while another added, "Not a current photo." Despite the controversy, many fans praised Eamonn's new look, with one saying, "Looking like a young Burt Reynolds without the tash." Shortly after, Eamonn posted another selfie enjoying a bacon bap breakfast, reports the Mirror. But it didn't receive as warm a reception. "Do we really need to see this?" queried one follower, which prompted Eamonn to reply, "Well, you are the one who likes food. Only doing it because some people think I'm posting old pics." In another turn, followers stirred a debate in the comments, highlighting Eamonn's biting remarks aimed at Philip Schofield, who has lately returned with a new program on Channel 5. A follower expressed, "Why be so unkind to Schofield when her own behavior is not kind towards Ruth? Makes no sense. I have always loved your views, but people in glass houses, be kind." Meanwhile, on GB News on Monday, September 30th, Eamonn Holmes unleashed his views about Philip, claiming a sense of pride in being among those who threw him under the bus, as he hosted his morning segment. He commented, "I believe he is where he deserves to be," and continued, "I am one of the people who threw him under the bus. I am very proud to have done it." Eamonn concluded by saying, "This man is addicted to fame, absolutely addicted to fame." Eamonn Holmes, the veteran television presenter and former co-host of This Morning, has sparked concern among his fans with a recent Instagram post. The snap, which featured Holmes looking visibly unwell, has led to an outpouring of worry and support from his followers, who expressed their concern for his health and well-being. In the image, Eamonn is seen sitting in a dimly lit room, appearing tired and somewhat frail. The caption accompanying the post read, "Just taking a moment to recharge," which immediately raised eyebrows among his loyal fanbase. Many of his followers took to the comments section to express their worries, with several asking if he was okay and encouraging him to take care of himself. Eamonn, who has been candid about his health struggles in the past, including his battle with chronic pain, has a close relationship with his fans and often shares glimpses of his life through social media. However, this particular post struck a chord, as many fans noted the change in his appearance compared to his usually vibrant self. Comments like, "Sending you love and strength," and "Please take care of yourself, Eamonn," flooded in, demonstrating the concern from fans who have followed his career for years. This concern comes in the wake of a particularly challenging time for Eamonn, following his split from fellow presenter Ruth Langsford earlier this year. Their separation has been widely covered in the media, and many fans have speculated about how the emotional toll of the breakup may be affecting him. Eamonn has remained somewhat private about his feelings regarding the split, but the public nature of their relationship has undoubtedly added to the pressures he faces. In light of the outpouring of concern, Eamonn later posted a follow-up message to reassure his fans. He expressed gratitude for their support, writing, Thank you all for your kind messages. I'm taking some time to focus on my health, and I appreciate every single one of you. This acknowledgement was met with relief from many of his followers, who were glad to hear he was prioritizing his well-being. Holmes has been open about his struggles with various health issues, including his diagnosis of a debilitating condition known as spinal stenosis. This chronic pain condition has led to significant challenges in his day-to-day life, affecting his mobility and overall quality of life. Over the years, he has used his platform to raise awareness about chronic pain and the importance of seeking help, encouraging others to share their stories and support one another. As Eamonn continues to navigate his health journey, his fans remain a vital source of encouragement. The recent Instagram post serves as a reminder of the importance of mental and physical health, particularly in the face of life's challenges. Eamonn's ability to share his vulnerabilities has helped foster a strong sense of community among his followers, many of whom relate to the difficulties of managing health issues. In the entertainment industry, where public figures often feel pressure to maintain a certain image, Eamonn's authenticity is refreshing. He has carved a niche for himself as someone who values transparency and honesty, often sharing not just the highs of his career but also the lows of his personal struggles. This approach has endeared him to many fans, who appreciate his willingness to be real about his experiences. Looking ahead, Eamonn is expected to focus on his health and recovery, taking a step back from the public eye as needed. His fans are hopeful for his swift recovery and are eager to see him return to his usual self. Many are also interested in any potential future projects he may undertake, as his talent and charisma continue to resonate with audiences. As he takes this time for self-care, Eamonn Holmes remains a beloved figure in the media landscape. His journey serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of prioritizing one's health, both physical and mental. The support from fans showcases the strong bond between Eamonn and his audience, emphasizing the impact he has had on many lives. In conclusion, Eamonn Holmes's recent Instagram snap has sparked necessary conversations about health and well-being, as well as the importance of community support. As he navigates this challenging time, fans are sending their best wishes, eagerly awaiting updates on his recovery and well-being. Eamonn's candidness and authenticity continue to inspire many, reinforcing the message that it's okay to seek help and prioritize one's health in the face of adversity.